What is up? Paint Party USA. We're doing it live.
No, I can't read that sign.
We're doing it live, everybody.
We're doing it live.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Quarantine Network. Welcome to Paint Party USA. We are very excited to have you here on this lovely Saturday. We are broadcasting live from the bunker. This is my lovely wife, Karissa, and I'm Devin. And we want to thank you all for being here. So we're very excited to get this started for you.
That's right.
And let's do it. So we first want to, again, thank the Quarantine Network. They're always so awesome to us. A lot of good product, a lot of good content coming out. Keep yourselves entertained, keep yourselves informed, learn some new stuff. You got nothing better to do. So we are officially brought to you by Califino Tequila, a fine product. go on to califino.com. You can get free home delivery anywhere in San Diego County. I'm sorry, there might be some stipulations on that, but free delivery in Greater San Diego. 25% off. We have our own personal discount code, PPUSA, Paint Party USA. So put PPUSA in at checkout. You get 25% off. And they're an amazing product. They've been helping us out a lot and helping out the Quarantine Network a lot. So make sure you support them. So we're very excited to be a part of that. We are going to be working on some rocks today. Real quick, if I may, though, we had some comments about the last episode. We did some awesome leaf stamping stuff. And if you guys haven't seen it, you can see it on the Quarantine Network or on the Paint Party USA page. So make sure you check that out. So the stamping, we did some leaves. We very excited to have this guy from Mortimer Volken. Can't be saying his name right, but he keeps contacting us from Reykjavik, Iceland. And I want to say we appreciate your enthusiasm. I am going to say that you clearly did not use a leaf. That was not a leaf of any kind, and I am not going to show that. The color was great. The composition was awesome, and it was creative, but we can't, there's kind of a family broadcast, so appreciate you guys interacting with us, so thank you very much. Another question, where are you streaming from again? We're just from the bunker, that's all we're going to say, guys. We're in the bunker, we're safe, we have, things to keep ourselves safe, I guess. So anyway, we're having a good time. So today's project, Karissa is going to start you off with what we got for materials, and we'll get going here.
Well, thanks, Devin. So we're just painting some rocks today. Hopefully you gathered some rocks ahead of time, and maybe if you had time, you painted them ahead as well. That was just to give us a little more time to do the demo, but if not, and you want to follow along with just some bare rocks, that is okay too. I tried to make a few different examples. You're not limited to those at all. They're your rocks. You can paint whatever you want, whoever you want on there. If you want Bay Rock Obama, go for it. That's for you, Nana. Thanks.
One more time.
All right. So what we have here on display is we have a turtle. The turtle was really difficult. We don't have enough time to do that, but if anybody does want to paint that, DM me. It's a good one, but it just takes a long time. I'm going to do the demo for this ladybug. Oh, there's my cookie. You want to bite on my cookie? Chocolate chip.
I'm probably good for now, but thank you.
Okay, well, this one is cool. It has, I don't know if you can tell the golden swirl glitter. It's just a swirl with paint, and then we glittered it, which is always fun. Little watermelon slice, a piece of pizza, and then the mandala is the other example I'm going to make today. I think we should have time for both. I was clearly hungry when I was making the examples, right?
Also, everyone, let me know. We're kind of working our way through all these. If anyone wants me to try one and describe it to you in detail, let me know which one.
Yes.
Happy to keep you going on that.
Right. So let's first start with, let me go over what you will need. You'll need a brush or two different sizes if you can, depending on how big your rocks are. I just poured a whole bunch of paint. I usually mix my own colors, so I poured yellow, red, blue, some white and black too.
We're working out the soundboard with the effects, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Take the gloves off.
So what we're going to do first is I'm going to make this little ladybug. I already painted the rock red, so there's really one other step for me. I'm going to make the head black. I'm going to do a little black stripe down the middle for his wings, and then the little polka dots, and then we'll let that one dry, and then we'll start the mandala, okay? So if you want to follow along, great. If you just want to watch the demo, you can always rewatch it and save it on the Quarantine Network or on Paint Party USA, so you can come back and do this later.
Paint Party USA!
I'm going to get this down.
Bo, that one's for you.
Okay.
That's a double layered one.
I'm going to try and maintain low stress with all these sound effects happening.
So
I am painting I just have a medium-sized brush. I'm going to paint so you can see the demo. This is going to be a little curved half circle line down at either end of your ladybug, and then you're going to paint the tip of that black. I hope this is looking good. I can't really see. I'm upside down a little bit. Let's lose these for a minute. All right, so we're gonna let that dry. It's obviously gonna get some little eyes on there and everything. So this brush is a little thick to make some small lines. I'm gonna swap over to a smaller brush so I can get that really nice skinny little line for the wings, the division, and that's just a straight black line right down the middle of the rock. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, and then I just have like another kind of medium round brush, and I'm just gonna lay it. Sorry about that.
No more sound effects for me, guys.
I like the clapping.
The clapping one, let's,
Makes
we
you
can
feel
do that
good
one
about
again.
yourself.
That's nice, right?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put the little polka dots in here, and then we'll let this guy dry, and I'll start the mandala. There we go. That's polite. Everybody likes a good clap.
All right, by default, guys, we're going with the silver. Again, Calafino.com.
That's my favorite.
Calafino.com is going 25% off. Enter the discount code PPUSA at checkout.
USA.
They have been very awesome. Everyone is trying to do crazy stuff to survive during these times, and so we want to support our friends and support.
We're trying to
local
survive
business.
too, so we're gonna drink tequila.
Yeah.
For survival.
And also, if you guys do like what you see, there is a link to send us a donation. And we appreciate what you can send. And you know, we're doing this for fun. And also, if it turns into something else, awesome. If not, we're here for you just to have a good time. Because what else are we gonna do?
That's right.
So here's to the quarantine.
Cheers. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this mandala little pattern. Any colors are up to you. I did kind of yellows, greens, orange, and a couple little blue and purple. What I'm doing is I'm not painting with the bristles of the brush, so it doesn't even have to be a brush. It can be a stick, it can be a Q-tip, but I'm using the handle portion, dipping that into paint, and I'm gonna start in the center, and then I'm gonna make a pattern that goes out in the next layer and out. Every next layer gets a bigger pattern, and they're just little dabs of paint, so little dots. I'm just gonna start the first very center with just one white central dot, okay? And then you can just kind of wipe the paint off. I'm just doing one white one because that's the start of the center. My next color, I think I'm gonna mix some red, blue, and some white together to make a really light purple. So I am mixing that with my brush part, but I'm gonna switch over and flip it with the handle, and then I'm gonna make a little pattern around my initial central point. And you're gonna do this every time with a new color, a new layer of paint. I don't know if that made sense, but it did in my mind.
It made sense to me.
Great. Okay, so that's row number 2. Wiping that off, I'm gonna start again. I think my next color I'm gonna make is orange. I'm just gonna follow this color pattern that I already made on the example. Orange is yellow and red. So you can just pick up some yellow, a little red. Are you painting along, Devin? What are you making over there?
I'm working on my own little project. I just want to say that's really nice looking orange, baby.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
I like the applause.
Yeah.
I'm happy that during this quarantine that we're remaining to stay sane and not try and kill each other.
I gotta say,
Her domestic violence is up 50% right now, so
I
be
hope
kind
that's
to
not true.
others.
For us, it's just been all peachy.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's been perfect.
Mm-hmm. Peachy, huh? Kind of this color is peachy. So guys, if you do want another rock demo that I'm not doing during this episode, please DM me. I will be happy to go over any instructions for any of these rocks, or if you have a cool picture of a painting that is done on rocks, you're not quite sure how to achieve it, just hit me up and I will help you with that. My schedule has been cleared for you, so just let me know.
Thanks again for everyone that was sending us the comments and the questions. We're super excited to interact with everybody. If you guys have any requests for specific content, something you are thinking about doing or had an idea of wanting to do, or you have an idea that you know works really well and you want to share it with us, especially if it's stuff that you can get around the house. We know that it's not the easiest to get out and about right now and make your way down to Michael's or whatever. Although if you can, that's great. Stock up. If not, let us know what you got. Let us know what you're working with, and we'll shake it for you.
I'm pretty sure you can order online from Michael's, but I don't know how long delivery is going to be. Nobody really knows. That's kind of the crazy part of the quarantine. Nobody knows.
That's right.
What's happening. So I'm just doing a new layer of pink, light pink. I did prime this rock. I don't know if I mentioned it. Not primed it, but I painted it with black, so it had a nice flat, smooth surface of paint, which is going to make these lighter colors show up really like kind of more poppy. So if you just did this on a plain rock too, I'm sure that's okay. There's no wrong way to paint rocks, and anybody can do it. All ages. You can even finger paint if you don't have brushes. I did text a couple people also to let me know that they just don't have paint and can't get to any paint right now. You could easily be doing this with nail polish too. So I know you gals out there, and guys too, I mean the guys wear nail polish. You could be doing these little dabs with different colored nail polishes. I actually have a trick at the very end with a clear coat of nail polish to kind of weatherproof these so they stay nice and vibrant in the weather if you put them back in the garden or wherever they came from.
Nail polish is a great thing to have on hand because it does a lot of tricks for art.
It sure
And
does.
you can use it for a lot of things artistically, and it's very durable.
It is.
Yeah, it's actually remarkably durable, which is a great product to have around.
It will survive the Holocaust.
Well, cockroaches and nail polish.
It is.
So.
It's weatherproof too. I'm sure you could spray this stuff with other things.
Thanks again, Calafino.com.
Calafino.
Free delivery in the greater San Diego area. Stipulations may apply. PPUSA is the checkout code. 25% off. This is an amazing product. They've been very awesome to us, so help them out. Help each other out during these crazy times. Let us know what you guys have been doing to pass the time. We're here to talk. We're here to chat. Shout out to Samuelson. Tanner, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Tanner.
We also got Becky and Stephanie watching. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Alicia, all the way from Buffalo.
Did you say what?
Alicia's watching.
Alicia.
Hey,
Alicia.
Alicia.
Hey, Alicia. How's the nail polish
Yeah.
working?
And Sarah. Oh, what's up, Sarah? How you doing?
Hey, Sarah.
So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, if you guys missed the live broadcast, or we're moving a little fast on the project, or you want to work on one we did before, all the videos are going to be up on the Quarantine Network or the Paint Party USA page.
I'm
So
pretty
make
sure
sure you check those
I'm
out.
pretty sure they stay there for you to watch.
Yeah,
They're
so you
not
can
live
check them
anymore,
out.
of
You
course,
can't
but-
comment anymore, which is half the fun, but you can still check out the art project and see this lovely and talented lady do her craft, which she's been dying to do.
This is everybody's craft.
Yeah, she normally is doing this at bars and restaurants, and obviously those are all closed, and I myself am a bartender, so we're sitting around, guys. I know a lot of you are sitting around. I know a lot of you are still working, so those of you that are working, thank you very much. And those of you that don't necessarily need to work, maybe consider staying home. Let's just get this thing over with, sooner the better. Let's knock it out. The more we separate ourselves and the more we kind of follow the guidelines, the sooner this can all be done. So thank you everyone for bearing with us, and let us know what's up, guys. So
Yeah, we'd love to hear.
that's for myself.
You
I mean,
deserve that,
thank you
Kevin.
from the live studio audience. There's no one in the bunker.
No.
We have to be very careful about who comes in and out of the
If
bunker.
we had other people in the bunker, we would be contaminated.
Rule number 1 of the bunker is you don't let other people in the bunker. And number 2 is like you don't tell everyone where the bunker is.
Top
So
secret.
we appreciate the questions, guys. It's not going to happen though. So you know.
Nice try, everyone. Phew. A moment of awkward silence.
Dead air. Calafino.com, everybody. 25% off. Use code PPUSA at checkout. Let us know what you guys have been doing. What have you been watching? I know everyone's been watching Tiger King. And if you haven't watched Tiger King, watch Tiger King, everybody. It's just so very fascinating. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but it's great. And if you have seen it, let us know what you think.
I think it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So
I'm not sure who's the crazier candidate in those.
they're
those
all
tiger
they're
owners.
all very interesting people. That's for sure.
How do you get that many crazy people doing all the same thing? You know, I guess you're
Yeah.
not necessarily normal if you want to. entrap
it's
a
gonna-
bunch
it's
of
gonna
wild
con-
animals like tigers.
Right,
That's
right.
not a normal behavior, right?
Yeah, it's gonna attract a certain type of person.
I hope you kids at home know that having tigers is not normal and should not be legal.
No, you should have a dog or a cat.
Cats and
That's
dogs.
it. Anything other than that,
Anything other than that is push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of supporters for that one.
I thought that was a
Sounded
tiger.
like a soccer match for crying out loud. Wowzers! All right.
Okay.
Again, send us pictures of the project you guys have been working on. We want to see what's
Yeah,
up.
we've had a lot of great
Oh,
stuff
Alex,
along
yeah,
the way.
fine. All right, there you are, buddy. So Alicia said she used nail polish to do a rock before.
Yeah, we used to do that like in our rooms when we were in middle school.
Yeah. Oh no, wait. So she used the nail polish. So yeah, perfect. Again, it's
Nail
gonna work
polish is
great.
durable.
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna go
work
over
really
these
good.
with clear nail polish at the end because it will keep the paint kind of sunproof, waterproof. I'm assuming that not all of these will go outside, but you can give them as gifts, paperweights. You could tape a message to it and throw one through a window. I don't know. Get
Don't
creative,
roll it.
guys.
Save them, guys. You might have to boil them for food soon. You never know.
Delicious, delicious painted rock. I mean pizza.
You imagine it's pizza broth, and it tastes like pizza. That's the whole trick.
First you take a hot dog, stuff it with some jack cheese, roll it in a pizza.
And you got cheesy blasters.
That's right.
You can see what we've been watching during the quarantine.
Okay, guys. So you
First
can
one
see,
to name the reference gets a shout out
Excuse me.
and a free shot. That I'll
You
drink
can
for
see
you.
the mandala keeps going and going until you actually run out of room. You can also double side and paint both sides of your rocks. I didn't, but you can. You just have to make sure they dry, and you'll know when they dry. You do a little touch test. I think I'm gonna make one more layer, and then by that time our ladybug should be ready for its finishing touches. I think I'm gonna do a regular blue sounds nice.
Alex, to answer your question, I do not believe that Califino ships to Buffalo. I'd have to check on that. I just know that shipping liquor that's kind of some weird stuff with that. I wish it was
They
different.
should.
And you know what? Maybe after this, maybe we're gonna rethink some things when all this is over, and hopefully, we'll take some kind of laws that will make a lot of sense and make more sense. But absolutely, like I know there's wineries that exist in places that they can never sell their wine across state lines because
Al, you're just gonna have to come meet us
So,
in the bunker.
great, yeah.
We've got 3 bottles.
you got to come out and drink it in
Bring
person.
the family.
Yeah, we'll have it for you. We'll save you some.
We'll put you up in bunk beds in the bunker. All right. So I hope everybody's having some fun. This is not a hard thing to do. It's just a little pattern making, and I think it almost zens you out a little bit, which is fun. I'm trying to be like a turbo person and go really fast here just to make sure we have enough time, but you could really do 5 million little dots of all different colors on here, and
What's cool is these are, again, watch them on our page. Check them out if we're moving fast. I was trying to tell earlier, I think it's like a cooking show. Like you can try to cook along. Sometimes you just watch and then you take the lesson, absorb it.
sometimes you just eat cookies while you're watching along.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
good
and
to me.
sometimes, watch out, truck.
Surprised we can hear that all the way down in the bunker.
I'm surprised too.
It
Why
must
we
be our
got-
Amazon delivery.
I think the airport is near the highway. That's why the ventilation port.
Already got a room.
So thanks
Trying
again,
not to-
Quarantine Network, everybody.
Quarantine Network, we're your heroes.
I think about that. That's a very viable jingle.
Thank you.
So regarding our jingle, I had another question about that one. This was custom composed by my brother for us, and this is it, and it's amazing.
Thank you for it.
And
It
no,
really
you
is
can't,
amazing.
he made it so like there's rules about copyright, so let you enjoy it.
Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy to this one just because I've been just feeling so locked in all day. I'm gonna just go ahead and I did bring my little pale glitter over, and I'm just gonna give her a little sprinkle. And I am putting a dusting, all paint that is wet, which is everything on here, it's gonna hold the paint. So I'm just doing a little shakeroo. Woo!
Guys, be careful with glitter.
Devin hates glitter.
Well, it just,
It's my favorite thing.
there's times when it gets
It
in,
just
like,
looks so
you'll vacuum
sparkly
it
and
out of your
pretty.
car and you'll find it a year later, but just watch out. It's a lovely product, though.
So that mandala is finished for now. I mean, again, you can flip it and paint the other side. Not that you're seeing both sides of the rock at once, but you can. Another thing I thought of, because I got a lot of these bound rocks from around our mailbox, I think it would be a really nice tip to leave the real new painted rocks around the mailbox for your mailman to enjoy, especially during these hard times. Give them something nice to look forward to in their day. Anyway, that's
so guys,
all from there.
by the way, speaking of nice little things, I saw this thing that people are putting up Christmas lights during the quarantine.
I did see that too.
And I want to know if anyone else is doing that, and I think I might do that later because it actually seems like a nice little thing to kind of, keep everybody
Get a little sparkle
have a
of
little
hope.
sparkle, yeah. Because this is kind of a crazy time that we're going through, but we're all trying to make the best of it. So
Put your Christmas lights back up.
maybe put your Christmas lights up.
Okay, so
What else are you gonna do?
let's go ahead and finish our ladybug. I'm gonna put paint on the end of my brush again. I am not using the bristles, I'm using the handle. Have a nice dollop of white, and I'm gonna make 2 bigger circles for the eyes, and then I'll put a little pupil of black in there. 1,
Oh wait.
2. I guess I was alone on that joke.
That wasn't a joke. I'm
Yeah,
actually
crickets.
saving that one for when a joke doesn't land, which is rare for me.
Should play it now. And this is hard for me to show you, but I'm just going to put a little white smiley face on here.
Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna make mine a little bit like that too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my last step for the ladybug is I'm going to put some little black pupils, and I'm going to flip this upside down, make sure it doesn't have any white on it, the handle, dip it into a little black, and just really, really lightly put a little dot. Ah, cute. Okay, so those are my 2 examples. Again, I know I made some other fun ones here. If you see something that you would like to paint that I didn't paint today, let me know. The watermelon is a pretty easy one to go through. If you want a chocolate chip cookie, this is a stone, but it was a fun, broken looking rock, and I feel like you should,
We had a special request
Prank
for
somebody with
the
that.
turtle, and again, the lesson was a little long on that one, so let her know, and we're gonna send out some
turtle.
step-by-steps for that one. If anyone else wants that, let us know.
I'm sure this was a popular one. It was just going to be too many little
There's a
details
lot of steps
to
on
show
that
you
one, but,
from
you
a
know.
camera.
We gotta keep it simple.
Camera.
So anyway,
So
we have a regular set schedule now. We are live at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays. So
4 p.m.
it's funny. I know people. I've seen some jokes about people like it's hard to even keep track of what day it is now. So today's Saturday, I believe, and
They're all the same.
because we're going
They're all
live.
blending.
And
Unless you're still working.
other than that, we're going to be, like I said, 4 o'clock, Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays, the Quarantine Network. Make sure you guys check out the Quarantine Network because they're doing some really cool stuff. They got a lot of cool shows, a lot of cool people doing some content. Make sure you guys send us the questions. Thanks for everyone watching. What's up, Ashley? Hey, Wool.
Hi, Will.
And what's up, Nick? Thank you guys for tuning in. We really
Hey, Nick.
appreciate everyone being here.
Yeah. Thanks for
So
watching.
we're getting a lot of comments and questions online. Keep those coming in. We really like interacting with you guys.
Yeah.
Let us know what projects you want to see. Again, we are brought to you by Califino Tequila. They're a fine product,
Yes,
and
they are.
they are offering a 25% discount right now. Use the discount code PPUSA, stands for Paint Party USA, but PPUSA at checkout, and you can get 25% off. If you live in certain parts of San Diego, they're doing free delivery to your house. I know these dudes. I know how. When they dropped this off, it was like set it down the driveway. He didn't 6 feet distance. No, he's like 20 feet, and he's like, "Love you, bro. I really appreciate it, but I gotta keep this thing going." And I said,
Yeah.
and then we lowered it down
I
into the
would
bunker.
touch you with a 10-foot pole.
Right. So anyway, these guys are awesome. They're doing a really good
Cool.
job. So
yeah, thank you for providing
use the
that
discount
for
code
us.
PPUSA
PPUSA.
at checkout. We want to keep you guys involved, so let us know what's going on.
Yeah, and I also thought, you get to see us every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. But why don't you send us a video of you and the fam? And, if you did make the craft, just shoot us a little 10-second clip. We'd love to see you. Obviously, people aren't really hanging out with others right now, so we miss y'all.
What's up, Rob?
Hey, Rob. Yeah,
So stay tuned to the Quarantine Network. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up. I was watching some the other night. We've got incredible art instruction. There's teachers that are on there doing lessons. There's all kinds of stuff.
I know what I was going to show you guys. Sorry to interrupt that.
No, by all means.
So these are all wet and great and everything, but the last step to literally show you we're putting clear coat, top coat nail polish. If you don't want to use your expensive OPI, any kind will do. I'm pretty sure there's a spray lacquer too for finishes, but I don't know that everyone has that on hand. Hopefully almost all girls and some guys have some clear nail polish. You can either apply with the nail polish brush. You can kind of dump a little out. It's going to come out quick, so I'm just going to catch it with the brush. But this is going to add a nice protective layer on the rock because they will get sun bleached if they go outside. They are not weatherproof. It's just acrylic paint if that's what you even used. If you painted this whole thing with nail polish, you're good to go. You probably don't even need a clear coat. But it makes it nice and shiny and waterproof, weatherproof for at least a couple more years. So do that. Yeah, whatever you have for cheap stuff. You could have glitter nail polish too. I used to do all this stuff when I was literally like 12. So hopefully you did too, and this is a fun trip down memory lane. But, ooh, those fumes. I like it.
Wait, can I get a rip off that real quick?
Kids, don't do that at home.
Inappropriate.
Work in a well-ventilated space. Okay, so yeah, I only painted the one side, so I'm only gonna paint with the one side.
Yeah, send us pics, guys, of what you guys finished. We were really excited to see how yours turned out.
We'd love to see it.
Keep us posted
That's
with any
what makes us
ideas
keep
you have.
making these. Seeing the
for
finished products of your work is what keeps us going.
That's exactly it. Oh, it adds such a cool sheen to it once it's done.
Yeah, it almost looks wet, like a wet stone, and
That's
it'll
really
stay
cool.
that way looking. So
That's awesome.
these are really easy gifts to
So
give
you
to
said
people
again,
too.
not ideal for direct sun often.
Well,
I mean,
I think if you don't put the nail polish on there, you've seen Barack
it'll
Obama.
fade, yeah, it'll
Barack
fade.
Obama is actually a rock that his nana made for us, and it lives in our garden, and he's gotten pretty bleached out over the years.
But
But
yeah.
I don't think he got
Maybe
clear nail polish.
Maybe we can put a coat on him.
He's missing all of his
He needs
features.
a little coat. Yeah.
He needs a
He needs
a
to
facelift.
reapply.
But anyways, yeah. Try this and hopefully have this stuff at home.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put mine up there as an example too. If I can slide it in right here. If that's all right.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a little.
You got the glitter.
I got the glitter.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Dev.
there we go.
How-
It's not a ladybug.
What is it? It's a dead man.
It's
It's a COVID-19 victim.
too soon, babe. Come
Too
on.
soon. Sorry.
Hi.
It's actually a pretty cool skull, Deb. You did
Thank
great.
you.
Can I glitter it?
Sure. Glitter him up. Glitter him up.
Yes. Now he's
Now he's fancy.
he's a fancy boy.
Oh,
ready
that's
for,
you know what? That turned out pretty cool. I'm not unhappy with that.
Dia de los
There we
Muertos.
go. Check them out, everybody. Schwack. All right, guys. It's about time for us to start wrapping this bad boy up. Stay tuned. Quarantine Network has amazing stuff going on. Thank you again to Califino Tequila, califino.com. Discount code PPUSA at checkout. 25% off. Free delivery within San Diego County. Amazing product. I've been working my way through these. I hope they last me a while, but we'll see. So thank you,
Yeah,
Karissa.
thanks for tuning in. Thank you,
You're
Devin.
amazing as always. And
I
all right, guys, it's about time for us to make our way back up to the top of the bunker and start foraging for our meal. So thank you, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time.
Monday, 4 o'clock.
Hooray! Rick. What are you talking about?
Wrap it up. Oh, yeah, that's it.